Today Monday, 28th September 2015. Paper highlights read by Christina Arulselvam. Let's look at the paper highlight of Daily Mirror. Ancient art gallery gun discovered at Golface. The work on a hotel project at Golface has been put on hold following the Saturday's discovery an ancient art gallery gun at the construction site, Archaeology Department Director General Senara Disanayaka said yesterday. Another news highlight from Daily Mirror. I killed the boy because his father harassed me. The man arrested in connection with the killing of 10-year-old boy at Athavan was injured when he is said to have slipped on the wet stone while being taken to metal quarry where is believed to have hidden the weapon used in hacking the boy to death. He was admitted to the Homagama Hospital with leg injuries and later transferred to the Colombo National Hospital. Meanwhile, the suspect was produced before the Homagama Magistrate and remanded till October 7th. Another news highlight from Daily Mirror. Several rivers overflowing. The Nilbala Ganga and Jin Ganga have begun overflow from last afternoon, the Disaster Management Center said yesterday. However, the department said there was no major threat of floods at the moment, but asked those residing near the banks of these two rivers to remain vigilant. Another news highlight from Daily Mirror. Early morning robbery of private bank at Colombo 7. Armed motorcycle who robbed private bank situated in Dharmapalamawatha in Colombo 7 last morning has got away with rupees 5.5 million from one of the cash counters, police said. Another news highlight from Daily Mirror. Rape of underage girl on the rise. Statistically, 56 underage girls have been raped in 26 others have faced serious sexual abuse in Gaul SP division since 2014. The senior police official in the area said 38 rapes of minor and 50 incidents of sexual abuse have been reported in the first 9 months of this year. He said the perpetrators include relatives, family friends, school teachers, lovers, police and security personnel and local politicians, and that legal action had been taken against them. Another news highlight from Daily Mirror. PM updated on Sri Lankan solution. Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe said yesterday the resolution co-sponsored by the US and Sri Lanka table at the UNHRC would pave the way to bring out a Sri Lankan solution to be question of reconciliation and accountability during the last stages of war. Flight diverted to BIA to treat injured child. An Indonesian Garuda passenger flight en route from Jakarta in Indonesia to Jeddah in Saudi Arabia was diverted to the Bandaranaike International Airport yesterday evening after a 3-year-old child was injured while he was playing inside the plane, airport officials said. Another news highlight from Daily Mirror. President has won trust of entire world, UN chief. The new president of Sri Lanka, Maithripala Sirisena, has won the trust of entire world, says UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon. Many countries have come forward to give a help hand to Sri Lanka. Way forward, he added. The UN Secretary General made this remark at a special meeting with President Maithripala Sirisena at the UN headquarters in New York on Saturday. Another news highlight from Daily Mirror. Several areas of concern in resolution, stating that the sponsor of the draft resolution on Sri Lanka had failed to heed the request of Sri Lankan ambassador in Geneva not to place primary emphasis on alleged war crime issue and to change their approach. Former President Mahinda Rajapaksa said yesterday that there were several areas of concern in the resolution. Now let's move to the paper highlights from Daily News. Primer spells out domestic mechanism. Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe yesterday spelled out the key features of the domestic mechanism to be implemented following the UNHRC resolution on September 30th. The Prime Minister said that Sri Lanka will co-sponsor the resolution along with the US, and Sri Lanka too will own this resolution. He said the government did not want any division and hope that all the members of the UNHRC would support it. It will be the consensus resolution, he added. For the elaborating on domestic process, he said 3 main offices will be set up, namely the Missing Persons Office, Special Counsel's Office and Truth Commission. Another news highlight from Daily News. Son saves mom being attacked by crocodile. A woman attacked by a crocodile in in Anuradhapura was rescued by her 19-year-old son Shakti Ekanayaka, 48, a mother of 3, was bathing in the Kalavavar behind her house around 4:45 p.m. on September 25th, Ekanayaka's sister-in-law said. Another news highlight from Daily News. Australia co-sponsor a cell resolution. Australia has co-sponsored a reconciliation resolution to the United Nations with the Sri Lankan government. The resolution, which aimed to foster reconciliation and improve human rights and accountability of the nation, was tabled in the United Nations Human Rights Council Thursday. Another news highlight from Daily News. UN chief encouraged president to advance dialogue to political settlement. UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon has encouraged President Maithripala Sirisena to advance the dialogue on a political settlement. He told the president to seize this opportunity to lay the foundation of long-lasting peace and stability. Issuing the statement following meeting between Ban Ki-moon and President Sirisena in New York on Saturday, the UN Chief Office stated. Now let's move to the paper highlights from Ceylon Today. Global Tamil Forum welcome US resolution. The Global Tamil Forum said cautiously welcomed the draft resolution on Sri Lanka tabled at the UN Human Rights Council on September 24th, which Sri Lanka is widely expected to co-sponsor. The text is product of conscious endorsement including government of Sri Lanka that reflect the sometimes competing interests of the wide range of stakeholders. Another news highlight from Ceylon Today. Pro-LTTE camp attack US resolution. Tamils have to understand that there is a profound logic in the US resolution tabled at Geneva on Thursday, ultimately settling for prodding Elam Tamil into the domestic investigation of Sri Lanka, just as the USA had set the stage for the general war and the Borbot camps. International investigation for genuine reconciliation come only when a war is over. Another news highlight from Ceylon Today. Vele Sudha's brother arrested. The suspect of alleged to be the brother of drug lord Vele Sudha was arrested by the Dehiwala police yesterday for possessing heroin. According to the police media unit, the suspect who was arrested at Kadawatha Road, Dehiwala, was charged with keeping 5.1 grams of heroin with his possessions. Police further said he was being further questioned. Another news highlight from Ceylon Today. RTI draft bill to AG. Minister of Parliamentary Reforms and Media Gayantha Karunatilaka told Ceylon Today that the draft bill to right information will be submitted for the approval the Attorney General's Department on 5th October. If draft bill is approved by the Attorney General Department within 2 days, the right to inform bill will be presented to the Cabinet for approval. Another news highlight from Ceylon Today. Former IGP Anna Senaviratne passed away. Former Inspector General of Police Anna Senaviratne passed away yesterday. He was 88 at the time of his death. He served as ambassador to Malaysia in the J.R. Jayawardena government. Former IGP is an old boy of Royal College, Colombo. He entered Colombo University and later obtained an LLB. He was also an advisor to the Defence Ministry and the Public Services Commission. We brought you the paper highlights of today's newspaper. We will bring you more tomorrow.